Boom shakalaka, should you buy Bitcoin and crypto? Now, my answer may shock you. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're taking a look at should you buy Bitcoin and crypto right now. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, join us on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove, and subscribe to the OG Bitcoin Crypto YouTube channel, making daily videos for over 7 years. It's a long time. Today, fear and greed at 64, up from yesterday's yellowish greed to green greed. Things are starting to heat up. The overall market sideways, Bitcoin 65,567, Ethereum at 2660, and BNB at 597. Now, Bitcoin sitting on top of a lot of areas of resistance, the 200-day moving average, the top of this bull flag, also previous highs from back here in August, and a little bit of a resistance on the volume profile. And we also have this double bottom confirmation point right there, sitting on top of the confirmation point at this moment. All of these things, hopefully, will provide some support for Bitcoin as it continues to launch. And hopefully it won't drop back down like it did the past couple times we broke out from this bull flag. So, important moments to see. Now, interestingly enough, back on August 15th, not too long ago, all of the Bitcoin trends from the past three, this cycle, the previous halving cycle, and the one before that were within 1% of each other. Very interesting. Now, should the same thing happen that happened previously, we could be seeing within the next couple hundred days, a $250,000 Bitcoin. Could Bitcoin grow 4x by next year? Let's hope so. As a matter of fact, if Bitcoin hits a new all-time high before November 1st, so basically a month, it will be a good indicator that history is repeating and we can expect pretty much the same thing that happened previously. This is the 2016 and 2020 bull markets averaged and scaled to this year with standard deviations on each side. So we are at the ignition point right here. We've been saying it for a while, September 24th, off by 3-ish days. How about that? Now, should price continue to go up and we don't meet that resistance, you can see right here, there's about $1.6 billion worth of Bitcoin shorts to be liquidated at $70,000. And that could continue to push price up even higher, could cause what they call in the business a short squeeze. Now, should that happen, the first measured target based on this bull flag that Bitcoin's been in is $78,000. But that would likely just be the beginning for Bitcoin. That would be a new all-time high. Maybe if we see that before November, that would tell us that things are on track for the cycle. So far, interestingly enough, this has been the best September in over 10 years, since 2012. That was the last time we saw a September that has done as well as this September. Now, if this September does that well, could we have an even better October, November, December? Because, as you may know, Q4 accounts for roughly 40% of Bitcoin gains in a year happen in Q4. So could we have the same type of thing? Or will we have what happened back in 2012 where October was rather lackluster and then kind of just an average November, December? I don't know, but would be interesting to find out. Right now, Bitcoin is breaking out versus global liquidity. The past 2 times this has happened, this is bull run territory for Bitcoin. So you've waited around long enough, the breakout has happened, and now is when things start going up. As a matter of fact, traders kind of unsure at the moment. The Bitcoin's long-short ratio currently very low. Previous times they were this low are displayed on the yellow lines right here. Now, if you take a look, these yellow lines all occurred before increases in Bitcoin price. So could we have the same type of thing happening? Increase in Bitcoin price? Goodness, do I hope so. Also, the Puell multiple suggesting maybe not the best time to have bought Bitcoin, but right now is the second best time. Because why? Well, the best time to buy Bitcoin is at the bottom. And if you didn't buy it back in November of 2022, well, you missed out. But the second best time is at the post-halving reaccumulation, which happens as this orange is coming up, increasing right here. This is the Puell Z fast as it goes from negative to positive for the second time each cycle. The first time is at the bottom. The second time is the post-halving reaccumulation. And that would be the second best time because that's right before things go near vertical for price. We also have, interestingly enough, a massive bullish pattern for Bitcoin engulfing candlestick. It's forming on the monthly time frame. Previous occurrences have led to massive rallies for Bitcoin. Every time that the white candle is bigger than the black one, that is called a bullish engulfing candle. And we have 3 more days left to close. Should price not dip back down dramatically, this would be a bullish engulfing candle. The last 3 times that happened, huge for Bitcoin. This time likely to happen once again. And the best news is, based on this GMI Bitcoin cycle top finder, we're not even close. All we've seen is kind of like a mid-cycle top. This was like when Bitcoin was $12,000 before it went to $70,000. So we had a $60,000 or $70,000 on the same scale. That would be like $350,000 per Bitcoin. Things are about to get exciting. And for all of you altcoin holders out there, your bags are not completely worthless. If we take a look here, the altcoin season index forming an inverse head and shoulders pattern, which is bullish. It's formed over the past 3 years. You can see shoulder, head, and shoulder about to break out. Likely, when it does, we will shift from a Bitcoin year to an altcoin year, have a nice altcoin season for probably a couple years to come. And no surprise, Dogecoin is leading the charge. You can see a breakout not only of this multi-month downtrend, but also a breakout of the RSI and a buy signal on the super trend indicator, all suggesting Dogecoin is about to break out huge. And what happens to Doge likely happens to a lot of other altcoins, especially meme coins. So that's all for this episode. If you enjoy it, like the video, join us on Twitter with Crypto Love, subscribe to the channel, and also YouTube says watch that video right there. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.